Hello everyone, my name is Dale, and today on Inception Gaming we are going to go ahead and learn how to tame up the Ichthyornis. Okay everyone, so the facts and details of the Ichthyornis. First things first, this creature is grouped as a bird. The diet of the Ichthyornis is of course piscivore, meaning that it will only eat fish meat or raw prime fish meat, or the cooked variants of each. The temperament is actually aggressive. So aggressive is basically when it's flying around, if it spots you, it will indeed swoop down and attack you and take items out of your inventory, which cannot be retrieved. Is the creature tameable? Yes, it is indeed. It is not rideable. As you can see, I can pick it up, however, and you can place it on your shoulder. It looks very strange. And then obviously to put it down, double tap F. And then of course this creature is breedable, going down the route of egg laying, obviously with it being a bird. So, is the Ichthyornis torpor immune, you may ask? It is not torpor immune. This creature can indeed be knocked out through various methods. So the taming method for the Ichthyornis is indeed the knockout method, which ties in nicely with it being an aggressive creature. Passive and aggressive don't typically go very well together. So the preferred kibble of the Ichthyornis is actually the regular kibble. So if you don't have regular kibble, you can actually grab raw prime fish meat, which is going to be the next best option. And to get raw prime fish meat, your best option is going to be to find a pond or watered area like this one. Go into the water and try to find yourself a saber-toothed salmon. And of course, just kill it. And once you've killed it, if you want to get your pickaxe out, I'm going to grab this drop in a second, and then just hit it with a pickaxe, and you will grab some raw prime fish meat. If for whatever reason, guys, you cannot get access to raw prime fish meat, not to worry, you can actually use raw fish meat, which is the non-prime version of fish meat, to tame up the Ichthyornis. So on to taming the Ichthyornis then, there are two methods that I'm going to go ahead and show you guys. One is going to be very dependent on the settings that you use for your Ark Survival Evolved gameplay, and the other is not really dependent. You can use it for both. It's just a little harder to get to this stage in the game. Okay guys, the first way to tame up the Ichthyornis is to throw a bowler at it, let it land, and then you want to take your club to the Ichthyornis and you want to hit it. Now, depending on your settings, you will either knock it down with the club or you will not knock it down and you will kill it. It's entirely dependent on the settings you've got. Firstly, on dino resistance, and secondly, on player damage. Now, my dino resistance is down and player damage is actually up. And so personally, for me, method 1 does not actually work. And so this is why I'm providing you guys a second solution to the Ichthyornis tame problem. Okay guys, so if, like me, method 1 did not work, we need to go into method number 2. And to start method number 2, you're going to need something that can shoot arrows. So, can obviously make the bow if you haven't gone as far as myself in the game just yet. After making the crossbow, you need to get some stone arrows, and then you need to dip those stone arrows in narcotics and make yourself some tranquilizing arrows. Alright guys, once you've got yourself those items, we're going to want to find yourself an Ichthyornis. And what you're going to want to do now, guys, is you're going to need to see if you can catch him over land, and then you're going to want to shoot him out of the sky. I hope that doesn't hit any other kind of dinosaur. Okay, perfect. That one landed. He's going to be aggroed onto us now. We're going to keep him on the land. Down he goes. Perfect stuff. Alright, all we need to do is pop some prime fish meat in his inventory like this. I'm just going to give it all to him because it's relatively easy stuff to come by with the saber-toothed salmons. Alright, he's just eaten the first prime fish meat. It's gone to 31.8% with that, which is going to give him an extra 22 levels, which will nicely take him up a little higher than 46. Okay, he's just eaten his second piece of raw prime fish meat. Oh, that was the third piece of prime fish meat. Alright, nice. And all we need to do now is name him something cool. This guy was actually method 2. Okay guys, so I wasn't actually able to show you method number 1, but method number 2 works in both instances regardless of where the settings on your game are. So in the meantime, what I can go ahead and do is I can actually show you guys what the Ichthyornis is used for. And it's used for a very particular skill, and that is hunting and retrieving. So the Ichthyornis, I'll show you now, its collectibles is incredible. It's a 5-star creature for harvesting raw prime meat and raw prime fish meat alike. So the way that works is you need to go into your Ichthyornis's sort of menu here, and by default, it will have hunt above its head like so. If you actually go ahead and set it to hunt and retrieve, okay, and I'll do this with both of them so that you can see. So hunt and then hunt and retrieve. So they're both on hunt and retrieve, okay? That is step number 1. Secondly, you need to go ahead at, oh, hello, and you need to put them on following you, otherwise they won't come back. Can we just kill this Dilophosaur, please? All right, guys, so once you have got your birds on the hunt and retrieve mode and you have set them to follow you, what you can do, and you can do this with select creatures, and I'll see if I can get some kind of list together or an image of the dinosaurs that this can happen with. But if you go ahead and target, I'm doing this with a Lystrosaurus to start with. If you target the Lystrosaurus and send your birds to attack the Lystrosaurus, the Ichthyornis will actually pick them up and attack them and retrieve the dinosaurs, and they will keep attacking them until they die. The Lystrosaurus obviously taking a little bit longer to die here. But what will happen after they die, just like so, there is a chance, and it's actually happened first time, look at that. There is a chance that the Ichthyornis will create a golden aura around the body after they've killed it. And what this means is that this creature now has the opportunity to drop prime raw meat. So when we attack it, the drops that we actually get was 26 raw meat, 17 hide, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 raw prime meat from a Lystrosaurus. Ichthyornis go down. Hunt and retrieve mode being active. They're going to kill the dodo. There it is. And it actually happened twice. No way. So it doesn't happen every time, guys. I do need to put that little disclaimer in it. It does not happen every single time. Perfectly. They drop that for you like so. And when you harvest the dodo, 5 more raw meat just like that. A really easy way to get extra raw meat. And there's a Lystrosaurus. Do this one more time with a Lystrosaurus, like so. They'll pick it up. They're going to attack it until it dies. They're still attacking it. You can see that indicated by the numbers. We go 3 out of 3. So there we are. So these guys are really, really handy for getting early prime meat if you're not able to attack bigger creatures. And there we have it, guys. The Ichthyornis tamed up and used to get early game prime meat. A very, very helpful and beneficial thing to get, especially when you're trying to tame up raptors, Dilophosaurus, and other smaller dinos. And, of course, helpful for the larger dinos, too. Alright, guys, if you found this video helpful, go ahead and leave a like. It's really appreciated. Go ahead and leave a comment on what you want me to see next, and of course subscribe and bing that little notification bell so that you don't miss the next one that I upload. Guys, my name is Dale once again on Inception Gaming. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.